specific meal.
Hey Dar, how's it going? We have echo. There we go. Fix the echo. You awoke during your sleep. Fun, fun. Don't stick around if you do need to sleep more, though. That's never the best choice. Should definitely keep sleeping if need be. Just dropping for a second. Totally fair. Head back to unconsciousness. There we go. Fix my music. And we will be doing more Vulcan later. But at the moment, we're doing some Ostranauts, and we are heading over to the Flotilla currently. There we go. Hop back in. Have a great sleep, Dar, and I'm sure we'll see you soon. There we go. Flip that. Okay. How far away? 2 hours. Let's fast forward. Get a little closer here. How quick are we moving in relation? Decently. Lovely. Head back to sleep. Have wonderful dreams there. Resident sleeper. Love it. Love it. Yeah, we're not moving very quick. Okay, so let's get going a little bit quicker here. There we go. So if you're just joining us, I still need to edit that. Gotta change our category over to Ostranauts. There we go. Perfect. So if you're just joining us, we are headed towards the Flotilla currently, and we should be there soon. We have a relative velocity of almost 200 meters a second. Fairly decent cross, but there should be some derelicts pretty close by we may check out as well. Just keeping an eye on our electrical here, because we do not have a particularly significant amount. But we also don't use too much. Like, probably most of it is being used for air, and the balance is really being used for our sensors. We are not really running that much at the moment. It's still our very small starter ship, so we should be fine. Maybe we'll speed up just a little bit, just to ensure we get there with lots of electrical. Would really suck to, you know, get kind of close and then just before we get there run out of electrical. Never fun, never fun. There we go. Try and get there quickly. Fast forward here. Yeah, see, this is less power than I'd like to be. And we still have another hour. Our electrical should be fine, but I don't like should be. Not in the middle of nowhere in space. So let's hurry up here. Try and get there a little bit quicker. Probably should have grabbed that battery off that last wreck from the last time. If you're brand new to the stream, my name is Lulu. Welcome, welcome. And today we're headed out to the Flotilla on a newer character. I think we haven't even been back to K-Leg since we left the first time, actually. But things are coming along. We do already have an employee. And yeah, things are trucking. It's good, it's good. We're lower on power than I'd like, but otherwise, we're mostly fine. Also, it looks like there might be a ship coming towards us. Maybe. Maybe not. Also, it's very tempting to like jump over to it and see if they have a battery, considering how little power we currently have. But no, we've got too much cross velocity right now for that. We'd end up burning so much to get over to them. So we are just going to keep heading towards the Flotilla here. And yeah, we'll be there very soon, in fact. Oh, no, okay, that was that. Why are we not on the Flotilla? There we go. There we go. Great. Getting closer to where we need to be. Do, do, do. Come on. Yeah, see, this is way less power than I'd like at the moment. So let's just go ahead and we'll speed up even a little bit more. Sorry, everybody, the Pupperdew is being ridiculous. Come on. Gotta get closer, faster. Really don't want to run out of power. That would really suck if we ran out of power. It's a very real chance we're gonna run out. We're just gonna try and speed up here and try and basically outrun our power loss versus docking here. And we're gonna try something here. We're going to ask this person to come and dock with us. No, go back. Hail ship 352. Are we actually 352 away? Like, we could be. Oh, we are that far away. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead. We're going to hail this ship. And we're going to ask them to come here. Great. So they're coming to us, and they're going to try and dock with us, which is fantastic. The reason why that's fantastic currently is very straightforward. We have almost no power, and we're going to engage in some light piracy. I say light piracy, but let's be honest, it's going to be full-blown piracy here. And they are moving very quick towards us. Oh no, not so much. I don't even see them anymore. Point of reference. There they are. Yeah, so they're moving very quick towards us. So we're gonna go ahead and slow down, because they're gonna probably end up pushing us away from the flotilla, which is fine. Because we need the battery more than anything, and we really need to kill our relative velocity to them. Otherwise, they're gonna like crash into us like really hard. And crashing is not a great thing. So we're just gonna up this, and like we really gotta bring that relative velocity down, otherwise we're done for. Yeah, like they're still speeding up as they're getting closer to us. Love that for us. Like, absolutely do not love it at all, but like, it is what it is at the moment. We're just gonna have to like absolutely power our engines backwards just before they get to us. Out, so here they come to set up for docking, and they're slowing down at least, which is nice, without us having to like absolutely burn all of our RCS here. But 300 is still a little bit much. And by a little bit much, I mean a lot of much. Like when we're docking, we have to be under 100 meters per second. There we go. 96. That's much more acceptable. There we go. Great. And how quick in comparison to the flotilla? Oh, we are moving very quick. But that's okay. We're going to engage in some piracy. And we're gonna see... Oh, there's nobody there. Why can't we reach that location? Oh my god, why is there a fire? How? How is there a fire? Like, how did that happen? Did we get, like, absolutely rammed and then, like... We must have gotten rammed for that to happen. Why? Put your helmet on so you don't go outside and accidentally die, please. Oh, I don't remember where she put her helmet. Why would she do that? Oh, there's your helmet. Put your helmet on. Now go outside and deal with the fire, please. Oh, we're so dead. This is so much badness. So they rammed into us, and I think they may have died. Fantastic. And our person... Oh my god. Extinguish. Our little person is probably going to die. Why? Why? you done burning like everything? Because like, my goodness. Okay, so let's find out where this other thing is. Because we have almost no fuel. Great. So, oh my god. Yeah, we're done. What just happened? We're just gonna try and reload it here because that was crazy. Hey there, fish. I see your little Pokemon at the bottom. We loaded in and I don't know what happened. We just literally had a random fire that happened while we were in our nav console. I think we might have gotten crashed into. I'm not sure. So we're just gonna reload it, see what happens. See if we can't avoid, you know, getting crashed into. Wild. Absolutely wild. Cute little Pokemon at the bottom of the screen. Do feel free just to lurk though, of course. Okay, let's use the station. Great. Use our map control here. And yeah, okay, great. Flotilla is selected. Let's get going towards it. A little bit quicker. Fantastic. Hopefully we'll get a little closer and then we'll try and dock with that same ship if it shows up again. But we'll slow down a bit. I'm just blown away that like the docking thing still isn't working right. But it happens, I guess. It's a thing, it's a thing. For the AI not to dock quite right, but we will be okay. Thank you so much everybody for joining me today as we're getting started in Ostranauts. And heading towards the Flotilla. There we go. Okay. So we should probably start thinking about slowing down a little bit. Whoop. What? There's somebody else out here. I'm sure I saw your... Could have sworn I saw it. Could have sworn I saw a ping. Thought I saw an IFF there. I did. Okay, pause it. Pause. No. Let's see. Are we going to try and dock with you? Are we going to ask them? No, they're moving too quick. We'll end up like crashing really bad if we try. Real close to them, but that's fine. There we go. 300 meters, over 100 kilometers away still. Great. So let's start slowing down a little bit here. And that will let us dock safely. A little bit to the right, I mean left. Wrong words. Good times. Okay, let's bring our actual velocity down a bit. Great. Yeah, I really need to like get closer. We're so low on power at the moment that we need to be close faster. So we're gonna go a little quicker than I normally like to do for docking. Like normally I would like to be below 150 within 10 kilometers, but that's okay. We'll be able to drop down our speed pretty quick here. Almost there. Almost there. There it is. We're gonna hail a ship, the Flotilla. We're gonna dock. Come on, docking. Just gonna keep like doing little bits here. Slow down. Oh my god, I think we just hit them. Oh, we did not. Good. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's because we have this up too high. And we're getting further away at the moment. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever accelerated that hard backwards away from a port before. Thinking we had to like shed a ton more speed first, and I was very wrong. There we go. ETA a couple 100 seconds. Yeah, we're still very far away now. Come on. Man, I haven't screwed up a docking like that in a hot minute. Yeah, we're still over 5K away. Just really don't want to lose power before we dock. There it is. Clear this. We're just going to mute it. There we go. Come on. There, perfect. And we'll be able to dock in a moment. Come on. Come on. There we go. So we got lots of good stuff we can sell while we're on the Flotilla here. There we go. Come on. Plant. There we go. Perfect. So let's hope that the Flotilla has loaded properly, because half the time when you get to the Flotilla, this person isn't dead, they're just sleeping, kind of. The Flotilla is a illegal station that is left to be allowed to operate, and it's falling apart. It is absolutely falling apart. And while we're here, we're basically going to look for, there's a couple of people that deal in illegal things. There we go. And they're great to sell a lot of the stuff you find in the boneyard to instead of like legal places for a couple different reasons. But they also will buy things that nobody else will. This is what they have for sale. And there's nothing interesting here really to us. But what will be interesting to sell to them that they're interested in is sometimes the info on these pads is worth a lot to them. But this price viz cartridge, and in general, extra PDAs, because we just made 11K off that one PDA. This PDA, 17,000 off of it. Not 17,000, sorry. Where'd it go? Yeah, another like 6K though. And we will sell them the refurbished used salvage license. There we go. Sorry. Thinking about too many things at once here. Let's see. We're gonna get rid of this bat. We are going to check these pants because we've got lots of stuff. We basically started using pants as a way to store things. We'll get rid of the vodka. We don't need that. That is a damaged PDA, so like, who cares? Let's get rid of it. The videotape, I have no idea what the videotape is good for. I haven't actually used one yet. So we will hold on to it, see if anything good comes of it. We are going to keep the katana. We will also be hacking the other PDAs that are locked currently. This one is ours, so we won't be getting rid of our PDA though. We might sell the G-Lock if we can find a better price for it, but that price is not good enough to sell it. Not yet anyway. Get rid of the VOD. Oh, that had coffee in it. Cool. We'll still get rid of it. We're going to get rid of that bottle. We'll keep the cloth. We really don't need like 2 of these. So let's get rid of that one. Don't need dirty cloths. Don't need extra shirts like that. We do have a pair of shoes in a different spot, so we'll get rid of those ones. We are going to keep this particular bat so that we can try and get a EVA suit from somebody without destroying it. Brown suit, brown coat rather. Ooh, there's 16 in there. We're not going to sell that. There's a bunch of good medication in there. This one's good until tomorrow, so we'll keep it. And then get rid of the cloth, the random shoe, the random shirt. We will get rid of the smokes. Our character does not smoke. And we'll get rid of this other shoe here. But we will hold on to the components and stuff so that we can fix other things and whatnot. Always a good choice to have at least a little bit kicking around. So with that, we'll go ahead, accept that. That was 30,000 right there, which is nothing to sniff at. Ooh, here we go. This is our person that sells medications and the like. So if we sell you, scrap cloth is worth a little bit more to you, but that's not what we want to sell. We want to sell the G-Lock. You don't want it? Okay, that's fine. We can hold on to it. I don't mind. And then we have some more stuff on board to sell, and we should check this scrap shop too, actually. See if they have anything we want to buy. They have a broken battery, but that's really about it. And we might have to be bad and steal an extra battery from here, just because ours is really low. We're gonna keep the food. Can I keep that? I can't remember what's in here. Yeah, we're gonna keep that for now. Let's see. I think we're basically keeping everything else we've got at the moment. But let's check this crate. Yeah, we're keeping that for now. Check this one. See what's in here. Yeah, we're keeping this one for now too. But we can absolutely go ahead and put some stuff in here so that we're not carrying everything around with us all of the time. That's good. Let's unlock some PDAs. There we go. I cannot stress enough that hacking is one of the best skills to take before you start a new character in this game. It is hands down one of the most overpowered, best items in the game. Not items, skills. One of the absolute best skills. By a long shot. Just checking to see if we stuffed any other PDAs around. And like, I don't think we did, but, oh, we did. Look, there's 2 more. This is why sometimes it's best to properly organize your inventory. Or at least go through it every once in a while. Take a look, see what you can move around. sell what you really don't need to hold on to, like the random dirty cloths. There's no purpose to holding on to dirty cloths. But we will absolutely unlock some more PDAs. Let's unlock that one. Really hope we find a way to recharge our battery, because I don't know how we're going to do it at the moment. But that's okay. Been in worse positions. I'm sure we can figure something out. Check here again, see if they have another battery that's in good shape. They don't. They're all damaged. Damaged batteries don't have any power when you buy them. So we might be stuck having to hope this guy will get some... Okay. Gonna have to hope that this guy will end up having a battery at some point here. Because I just don't see one. But that's okay, we'll figure something out here. Guess we put it inside of something? There they are. Great, 23K for that price viz. That cartridge. That one's 50,000, my goodness, it's pristine. That one is another 1,000. That one doesn't have anything I care about in it. But you know what? It still made us some money. We just made 80,000 more off of just those PDAs. Like, that's wild. $80,000 off the PDAs. So we probably owe some money. Look at that, we do. So let's go ahead, pay out some money here. You should stand up. Oh my god, why? Why is there a random fire here? My goodness. Like, how did that even happen? We're just sitting here. Okay, at least we were able to stop the fire this time before we died. But like, I don't even know what we're gonna do. Because like, I doubt that he's gonna be able to... Man, so many bugs. They did a whole bunch of extensions. Not extensions, that's the wrong word. They did a whole bunch of work to add new features to the game, and some of them are just not playing nice at all. But it is what it is. We'll see if we can't survive it, because if we just dump all of that into this station, it could end up killing everybody on the station, which like doesn't sound like it's totally terrible, because you know, it's not somewhere we need to access all the time, but it kind of sucks at the same time, you know, like, because we'd just be locked out of using this station ever again, more or less. Yeah, we'll take those. That battery, is it damaged? No, but it has power at least. Okay, that's good. We're probably gonna have to yoink one of these batteries right like out of where it's being used so that we can do our battery, because like, this is weird. I don't know what happened. Sensors. Coffee machine, cool. Like, we're just gonna have to try and uninstall this battery. See if anybody's gonna get upset at us for it. And like, I'm not sure what we're gonna do about all the CO2 on our ship. Like, if we had a... Oh, of course, because this door is now like if we had a scrubber, it wouldn't matter, but like our ship's so tiny, it's so early in the game, we don't have a scrubber yet. And like there's other issues too with it. Like maybe if we can find an oxygen candle, but I doubt there's an oxygen candle on board here. Yeah, like he doesn't have an oxygen candle. Let's go talk to you. See if you have anything useful for us. Or like even if we could get on board with our EVA suit. But we don't even have an EVA suit yet. Oh my god. I don't know what we're gonna do. I have no idea. Okay. Interesting. Let's check this one again. Anything helpful here? No, there really isn't anything helpful. Maybe if we could buy a pump and pump it into like all of the current air on board into a canister, that would work. Okay, let's buy the... No, because... Oh my god. So many bugs. Got it. There's a canister here. So what we're gonna do is check this guy out. See if we actually like... Are you sleeping? Why aren't you sleeping? Go to sleep. You need to sleep, dude. Okay, you... Where is your helmet? It's on board. It's right there. So you are going to put your helmet right there so that we can pick up the helmet. You're going to try and sleep again. Go back to sleep. And you're going to go here. Wait for that to close. And then you're going to come all the way on board. We're going to turn our pump off. Control panel. Off. And then we're going to open this door. We're going to open our airlock. And then we're going to open this door. And now this pump is going to go on, turbo, reverse. There we go. So we're just basically sucking out all of the air in the entire ship so that we can try and repressurize our ship with oxygen afterwards. And it's not going very quick. But at least we'll be able to like fix things afterwards, I suppose. Yeah, so this conduit got totally blown away. And we don't have enough conduit to fix it. Which means we don't have power for half our ship. Love it. Love it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. Close that door. Great. Take our helmet off. And now what we're gonna do is see if the scrap guy actually has anything that can help us fix that conduit. He has conduit. Very expensive conduit, but conduit. And that'll help. That'll help a good little bit. You can see the pressure's coming down slowly, but it's like carbon, I'm guessing it's carbon monoxide now that's showing there since the new update, but we'll see. Basically need this pressure to come all the way down to 0. Okay, this conduit, can we repair it now? No. Cancel, uninstall. Can't get to it. Why can't you get to it? You can get all the way to there. You should be able to uninstall it. Great. And we should be able to install our 2 pieces of conduit. 1 and 2. And then we'll have power throughout our ship again. And it looks like we are clearing all of the nasty smoke out slowly here. Yeah, it's coming down. Just taking a while, but that's okay. I'm gonna move this so that we can see. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna check our damage reading here, because I'm sure there's other stuff around that's not in particularly good shape. Yeah, you can see like some of this food is going to have some issues very shortly. So the ship itself isn't in terrible shape, which is nice. But we're gonna pick up all of the food on the ground so that we don't lose it, at least. Oh, good. And it looks like some of it can be stacked a bit more efficiently. And then we'll pick our pants up, pick up the coat as well. And this can go there for a half second. We're gonna go inventory, put it in there. And then we're going to drink, nope, we're not, okay. Let's freshen up with some water. Why not? And my goodness, this is just taking forever to finish clearing out, but it's there, it's getting there, it's getting there. Check that control panel, good. So that canister is not like anywhere dangerous yet. There we go. My goodness. My goodness. Where'd our oh-so-friendly underworld trader person go? When do you update your inventory? Not for 24 hours, essentially. Okay. So that's fine. But we also need to think about where we're going to put that battery that we liberated from here. But it can also just kind of chill here for the moment. Almost there on the gases. Which is nice. Which is very nice. But I didn't know that they had done that they had extended the gases here on Ostranauts. So that's kind of fun, kind of nice. It is definitely news to me. Let's check out this toolbox again, actually, now that we're not like as worried about what's going on. And we should probably make sure that like all the doors over here are open, because we did steal that battery and we need to check where like it was actually providing power to the station. We don't want to come back and find like somebody got trapped somewhere and then they died because of us. Not that like anything terrible happens if that happens, but you know, it would be nice not to be responsible for someone's death that we didn't mean to be. We are semi-pirates, but you know, we're not trying to kill everybody out there. And it would probably be good to like talk to some people, feel better about ourselves. You know, those good things. So we'll go ahead and do that just while we wait for the gases. And that door is locked. I'm not sure why this door is locked, but there's also nothing over there, so it's fine. There we go. We will just wait. There we go. Start conversation. Yeah, see, like, there's some... Oh, it's because... Does he have his helmet on? No. Let's charm people. There we go. They swoon for us. Oh, weird. We're not even, like, on that particular station right now. It's weird. We're gonna ask this person... We're gonna flirt with them for a moment. Just because we're feeling a bit lonely out here in the void of space. Oh, I guess they walked away while we were talking to them. How rude. There we go. Almost good in our nice little ship, but we are still waiting for it to finish off. So we'll keep taking care of some of these things. Let's take a look. Yeah, so like we're yearning for some intimacy, so it would be good to like deal with it if we can a little bit. But we're also going to do some of our own needs here, just like self-care, you know, like browse some social apps apparently. And then we're going to remember our family, write home, you know, all these good things. We're nostalgic about our family, which is good. Let's muse about attractive people for a moment. There we go. You can just see like some of our stuff here coming up. Oh, good. How fantastic. This time, like, we're doing stuff and it's actually having an impact. On our last save, for some reason, we would try and do something and it just wouldn't have any impact on any of our needs. It was very frustrating, let me tell you. But there is so many things just wrong with that save. Like, we got so many bugs on it. Yeah, so we just ran out of power on our ship, which is not too big of a deal because we do actually have that backup. So we're gonna go ahead, turn that off. And then we're gonna go ahead and close this door. And we actually need to get back out of here, otherwise we're gonna die. Because we need to turn our power back on to re-pressurize our ship. Right now there's not enough oxygen to breathe on the other side of that door. So we started suffocating by accident. And then the other problem is that this battery, we can't repressurize our ship or warm it up or cool it down until we have power. So that battery we just yoinked is going to replace this one. Come on, uninstall it. Hopefully we don't run out of oxygen in our suit before we can get this uninstalled. And we didn't. Fantastic. So, go back out here, and we're gonna pick up this battery. And once we start to repressurize our ship, that is when we will head out from here. There we go. Just need to go take our helmet off for a second. Had meant to do that and forgot to. There we go. Because this particular suit does not have an oxygen bottle on it. Need an EVA suit for that, and this is just a pressure suit. So whatever pressure you were breathing when you put that helmet on, that's what you get for oxygen until you take your helmet off again.